The world will continually tell you how to live your life. The job you must have, the version of freedom that you must have, how your life is meant to look, what clothes you're meant to wear, what fucking hair color you're meant to have, what your pronouns are, bro. The world will tell you how to be or how to do. And it's a choice as to whether we want to believe that or not. And it's fucking hard because there is so much damn noise out there. You've got to do it this way. This is the way. You've got to have this car, this house, this amount of money in your bank account, this much money per month, this life. And it is fucking draining, man. It's genuinely draining. Why? Well, it's draining because we buy into it. Okay? We let the external force us into becoming a certain way. We wake up one day and realize that we went too far down the rabbit hole. You started taking action in a way that wasn't aligned with you. You started working at a job that you fucking hated because your parents told you to. You started studying something because your parents told you. You started an online business that the coach told you to do. And it wasn't actually aligned with who you are. That's why it doesn't feel good. Man, I work in FIFO. I'm making a lot of money. I'm very grateful for it. Before this, 7 months ago, I was broke, trying to push online business while renovating a house. 6 months before that, I was working full-time online, living in Bali. 6 months before that, I was broke, living on a farm, I think. Trying to push an online business. 6 months before that, I was living on an island in the Whitsundays, some of the most beautiful place in the world. 6 months before that, I was supporting my ex through some pretty difficult health times, health situations. 6 months before that, I was in FIFO. 6 months before that, like, you know, the game is a game, and these chapters are just chapters. Our life is filled with different experiences, and in the moment it feels like it's a challenge, and in the moment it feels like it's not going to be worth it, and in the moment it feels like a little rock bottom, right? Chopping and changing every hour, every minute, every day. Sometimes just feels like another kick in the dick. If we look at it like a trend on a graph, we're gonna have the highs and the lows. 1 minute you're gonna feel like this, next minute you're gonna feel better, and the next day you're gonna feel a bit better about yesterday, and it's a whole journey, okay? But in the long term, all you can see on that graph is that you're going up and up and up, whether it's your finances, whether it's your mental health, whether it's your business, whether it's your relationships, whatever it is, it's going to be an uptrend. And we tend to want to fast track that so we can go further, faster, and that's why we invest into ourselves. But when we think that somebody else has the source code, and we invest because we think that they have cracked the code, and once I get that course and that program and that person, that mentor and their special fucking system, then I will finally make X amount of dollars. Then I'll finally feel happier. We get the thing and it doesn't happen. Feels good for a short period of time. Problem is, if we're relying on on other people's systems and frameworks and ways of doing life, and we just rely on that, and we dedicate our whole life to, or our whole little chapter to that way of living, you will not figure out what your way of living is for you. Make sense? So 5 months ago, 4 months ago, thought I needed the very expensive fucking program that's worth the 5-figure program, so I could start making 6 figures online. Cool. But I'm making 6 figures with the job, and that 5 figures was I was investing a lot of money into something that wasn't actually fully aligned with who I was. Sounds woo-woo, but why build something? Why create something that one day you're gonna realize that it was never making you fully happy? It was never fully aligned with you. Why do that? Why build a thing that you can't actually, that doesn't fit your box, that doesn't fit your mold, that doesn't fit who you are as a person? Why do that? That in itself is a very draining task. It's a draining undertaking. And no, it's not because you're lacking drive or motivation. It's because you can do the thing, right? People throughout history have done the things that they fucking hated for themselves, for the world, for their families, and without being in alignment with themselves, right? But now, today, we have the awareness of, do I enjoy this? Yes or no? Does this fully align with me? Yes or no? And if it does, fucking sweet. Alright? That can be your project that you work on. FIFO doesn't align with me, bro. We're out there drilling holes in the ground and digging out tons and tons and tons and tons of gold out of the ground to continue making more money, right? To make rich people richer. Fuck yeah, bro. That's how we do it. That's just the way that's how the world works, right? Am I gonna quit FIFO because it's underlined with my soul and I don't want to destroy the planet? No, bros, because what am I? I'm a fucking sardine in a tank of marlin, brother. I'm nothing compared to some of those big dogs out there. Alright? So, whatever you're building on the side of your job, of your money maker, when it aligns with you, and when you choose the thing that aligns more with you, you are going to feel better. And the whole undertaking, your business, the thing that you dedicate your fucking life to, bro, your life's work, whatever that is, if it doesn't align with you, you're gonna lose yourself. And that's happened to me countless times, man. Again and again and again. I think somebody's got the sauce. I'm like, yeah, bruh, let's do this. Take my money. Let's do it. And then I realized, time after time, I think we're 3rd or 4th course, right? After programs, after coaching, after so many different things that I've created for other people, after teaching other people how to become better people, after creating courses and programs to help people become better people, after investing thousands and thousands and thousands, we must be up to maybe 20 to 40 grand in self-improvement, business improvement, and fucking realizing that every single one that I have chosen has not been fully me. It hasn't been fully aligned with who I am. And yeah, it's going to take a lot of time and money and investments to realize that. That's okay. It's not a waste. But the money's gone. Time is gone. And that's fine. It's sweet. It's just part of the journey. But what I've learned is that it's stupidly simple. You just got to choose the thing that aligns with you fully. And majority of the time, it's not because what I tell you that you need to do, or Johnny fucking tells you need to do, or the next guru tells you what you need to do. No, it's actually when you sit down, shut the fuck up and figure it out yourself. When you take the time to brainstorm, to brain dump absolutely everything that that you know that you're good at, that you're not good at. You understand who you are. You become more aware of who you are, what you want to do, what you want to achieve, where you want to be, where you want to live, how you want to feel, who you want to do it with, how much money you want to make, the materialistic things that you want to buy. When you figure that out, when you shut the fuck up and you sit back and figure that out, that is when I believe that the magic is found. And when you found that magic, we got to spend the rest of our lives fucking making it magical. And with that, have a good day, have a good night, have a good life. You never see me again. Peace.